All right, everybody, welcome back to Tales Under the Tree. I'm here in the Mosaic Backyard Universe under the Ralph S. French Charitable Foundation Mighty Oak to read you a story that's one of my absolute favorites. It's one we read a lot in my house, and I think it's perfect for right now when we're all getting back to school, and we might need a little reminder of why we're so special and wonderful, so that even if things are a little different or we feel a little different, we can remember that just being us is all we need to be. So the book is called I Like Myself. It's by Karen Beaumont and illustrated by David Catro. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. So we can see through the book we're going to be following this little girl and her dog as they do fun things just being themselves. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. So you can see pictures of all those body parts, her nose, her eyes, her toes, her fingers, her ears, and you probably have all those too. I like me wild, I like me tame, I like me different and the same. I like me fast. I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. Ooh, she's got a rocket ship hat and a super long cape, and it looks like her dog is wearing a vacuum cleaner on its back. That looks like fun and silly. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. You can see them on the inside. They have bones on the inside of them. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all. It all is me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else might think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less, 'cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside, and so no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I love this page, because look at that super cool bike she has. It has a fan on the front to keep her cool, has an umbrella, that would be nice on these rainy days, and it has shoes on the bottom, which is pretty silly. Even her dog has a little seat on the back. And I like this message because it reminds us that really what's important is how we feel about ourselves and how we understand why we do things and how we're feeling, even if other people don't understand. I'd still like me with fleas or warts or with a silly snout that snorts. Can you snort? And what's a snout? A snout is a long kind of nose and mouth that a lot of animals have. Here it looks like she might have a pig snout, but there are snouts even on a dog or a cat. Or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka-dotted lips. That's silly. Or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose. Ooh, that looks like a big horn. I wonder what I would look like with horns coming out of my nose. Let's see what she looks like. Whoa, those are some big horns coming right out of her snout. What else? Or yikes, with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. So see, she has spikes coming out of her spine and hair that's like the spines of a porcupine. And I can feel my spine, but I don't think I have any spikes. I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I'm me. So sometimes I have days where I have to tell that to myself. It might be a weird day where I feel different or I look different and I'm worried about how other people are looking at me and seeing me. But I remember that on the inside, I'm the same person and I'm good because I'm myself and I'm me. So something to remember as you head back to school and you go out and you You might feel like things aren't exactly how you remember. That's okay, because everyone just needs to remember that inside they're themselves and that we all just need to be understanding of each other. So in the book, she has some funny things that are like animal adaptations. She has spines on her back, or porcupine hair, or a snout like a pig, or those big horns coming out of her nose. So I wanted to draw myself like a person that has some other animal adaptations. And I thought it might be fun for you guys to do too. So I'll show you my picture that I drew. And you can think about what are some things that other animals have about their bodies that we might have that could be helpful or cool or even silly. So this is my picture. In this picture, I drew myself with long antennae, like a long-horned beetle. And their antennae can be as long as their whole body, like I drew here, and they use those to sense the world. So it's kind of like our fingers and our nose, and even more all put together. They can sense things chemically, they can smell, they can feel, all with those big antennae. And then I also, you might see my eyes look a little different. I gave myself some eyes like a tarsier, which is a funny animal that can see super well in the dark. So they have those big, big eyes just like that. So I wanted to be able to see well in the dark and to be able to feel all around in the world. And that's why I gave myself these cool adaptations. Plus, I think it looks pretty funny, and I still like myself, even if I was like that. So I encourage you guys to get out a piece of paper, draw a picture, and see if you can give yourself some other cool things that still make you you, but maybe a little different. Thanks for joining us for Tales Under the Tree. We'd love to see you again next week, and enjoy getting back to school or learning together with your family. Have a great day. Bye.